Good afternoon. We will make some question about the biology. And here is Jael, Diego, Francisco, and me.
To start the interview, I question to Diego that how would you define biology?
So biology is the scientific study of living organisms, their structure, factory, growth, evolution, and their distribution.
The next question is what are the main branch of biology?
The main branch of biology are molecular, ecology, genetics, evolutionary, physiology, botany, and zoology.
Interesting. The third question is what types of biological studies are done to understand the evolution of a species?
The biological studies to understand the evolution of species include biology, paleontology, and biogeography. The next question is what tools are used to study DNA and how are they applied in biological research?
Tools used to study DNA. They are applied in biological research to identify genetic disorders, study genetic variations, and develop gene therapies.
Yeah, very good. The next question, what is the importance of biodiversity and how is it measured?
Biodiversity refers to the variety of living organisms on Earth. It is important as it contributes to the stability and productivity of ecosystems.
Okay, and how is biology related to ecology and how do environmental factors influence the life of living organisms?
Ecology is a study of how living organisms interact with each other and their environment. Environmental factors such as temperature, water availability, and food availability.
The next question is how is biology related to ecology? The next question is how are organisms classified and what is the importance of taxonomy?
Organisms are classified based on their physical characteristics, genetics, and evolutionary relationships. Taxonomy is the science of naming, describing, and classifying organisms.
Yes, and what are the differences between of living thing and non-living thing?
The living things have certain characteristics such as the ability to grow, reproduce, respond to stimuli, and maintain homeostasis. Non-living things do not have these characteristics.
And the next question is how does a human begin development from conception to birth?
Uh, the human being developed from conception to birth through a process called gestation. During this process, the zygote undergo his cell division and eventually develops into a fetus with fully formed organs and systems.
Then question is what are the main biochemical processes that occur in cells and what is their importance?
The main biochemical processes that occur in cells include photosynthesis, cellular respiration, protein synthesis, and DNA replication. These processes are important as they provide the energy and materials needed for cell growth, maintenance, and functions.
Okay. The 11th question is how does genetic influence human health and what types of disease are related to genetics?
Genetics influence human health by determining our susceptibility to certain diseases and disorders. Genetic diseases include cystic fibrosis, sickle cell, anemia, and Huntington's disease.
And the next question is what techniques are used to study the anatomy and psychology of organisms?
Techniques used to study the anatomy and sociology of organisms include dissection, microscopy, and imaging techniques such as MR and CT scans.
Okay.
Finally, we want to talk about a lottery game about biology, which contains illustrative images on cards and boards. This lottery will be available for download in the QR code at the end of the video. Good afternoon. We will make some questions about the biology and good afternoon. We are yes, we will make some.
To start, I ask you, Diego, to understand the evolution of species.
So,